Dear students, so last time we have seen the electrostatic induction phenomena. Now let us see the charging by induction. How a metallic sphere can be positively charged by induction. Actually, this is an example in your textbook 1.1. There are two methods of charging a metallic sphere by induction. One is physical contact method, another is without physical contact method. So first we see the physical contact method. As you can see in this diagram, we are considering there are the two metallic spheres which are placed on insulating stand, out of which one carrying positive charge plus Q, another is chargeless. On this chargeless sphere we want to induce a certain positive charge. What you have to do? You have to consider one conducting wire or directly bring the two spheres in contact. So by taking a one conducting wire between them, from this metallic sphere, as it possessing the electrons are easily transferred from this chargeless sphere to the positively charged sphere. As a result, positive charge of this positively charged sphere will reduce, and at the same time, due to deficiency of electrons in this chargeless sphere, the positive charge will induce. And after some time, when you separate both the spheres or you remove the conducting wire, then both the spheres will give the same amount of charge plus Q by 2. Why? Because they are identical. Identical means these two spheres are of the same metallic material as well as they are same in dimensions, and because of which they both give the same positive charge, and thus on this chargeless sphere we are inducing a positive charge plus Q by 2 by this using conducting wire. So you can see here on the chargeless sphere positive charge Q by 2 is established by charging induction by conducting wire between them or bringing the two spheres directly in contact. Now let us see the another method. How a metallic sphere can be positively charged. So here without contact method you can see. So consider one metallic sphere again on insulating stand. It has no charge. We want to establish positive charge. Now to establish the positive charge you have to consider a one negatively charged plastic rod. Bring such a negatively charged plastic rod very close to this sphere. But remember, this negatively charged plastic rod does not touch the metallic sphere. It should remain very close. So due to negative charge of this plastic rod, the electrons of the metallic sphere start get repulsion. So as they will be repelled towards the farther end, so they are depositing here, and at the same time, due to deficiency of electrons, nearer end of the sphere at which the positive charge will induce. So thus here, due to presence of this negatively charged plastic rod, at farther end negative charge is induced, at the nearer end positive charge is induced. If you remove this plastic rod, then the metallic sphere will come back to the initial stage. But here we don't have to remove it at present. According to third figure, now in order to establish only the positive charge, we have to remove this negative charge. How can we remove? So you have to take a one conducting wire and join this conducting wire from sphere to the ground. So here, by means of this conducting wire, all these electrons enters into the ground. So you can see far end of the sphere is connected to the ground by conducting wire. So electrons enters into the earth. Now thereafter, holding this negatively charged plastic rod very close to the sphere, you have to remove this conducting wire. And when you remove the conducting wire, then this positive charge is continues to be held at the nearer end. Why? Due to force of attraction exerted by the negative charge of the plastic rod on the positive charge. Then At the last one, when you remove the plastic rod, then all the positive charge will be get uniformly sprayed over the entire surface, and thus initially this metallic sphere it was chargeless, and now here we are saying on its surface the positive charge is induced. Instead of positive charge, if you want to allow to induce the negative charge, then you have to take, instead of negatively charged plastic rod, positively charged glass rod, and allow to do the process in the same way. In this figure, at that time, instead of the electron coming from sphere to earth, the electron enters from earth to the sphere, and finally you will get on the sphere negative charge. Is that clear? In this way, here the plastic rod, without losing its charge and without coming in contact with this metallic sphere, on the metallic sphere the charges are induced. That's why it is called what? Without physical contact method.